Normally this is where I'd say something witty, but not today. The Lizard F100 is here for all platforms. Hey, what's up guys? It's DJ. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to new mods for Farming Simulator 22. Today we got 14 mods for you for all platforms. We got 7 new and 2 updates. PC Mac, we got 3 new and 2 updates there as well. I make mod review videos every time mods are released on the in-game mod hub, so get subscribed if you're new. That way you never miss them. First up today, new mods for all platforms. We got a new map, Nova Estancia. This is from Nomog Mod. And before we even show off the map, I want to show you the outside of the map, because they've done such a good job. And check this out. Look at this water. It is mud red water. Oh, I love it. This is the color of the water in like the rivers and streams where I live. I'm not in South America, but you know, North Carolina's got some interesting Yadkin River Valley muddy water. Nonetheless, this is a new resort map where you can build your headquarters the way that you want and wherever you want. The map comes with 4 selling points for grains, 5 factories already installed on the map. We also have biogas, cells of bales, timber, animal store, restaurants, supermarket, and pizzeria. Yeah, cool, man. Check this out. The main area is looking fresh. The water really does take precedent on this map. I love it. Oh man, this looks so cool. This is a little bit of a smaller map, to be honest with you. 158 megabytes, not bad at all. But it does take up a few slots, especially if you're on console. As you can see here, it is taking up 927 slots in new farmer mode. So just be aware of that. Speaking of, let's take a look at the map itself. Currently, we are just kind of in the middle of the whole thing, really. There we are right there, and here is your map. It is spread out into very large chunks, so 1.1 mil, 400, 1.5, 544. There's big chunks. You can even buy the outside of the map for $29 million, but that's only for the richest of the rich. If you're going to buy Twitter, you're going to buy the outside of the map as well. Social reference. All right, let's move on. What do we get as far as everything? Well, we get a field, actually the only field on the map we can farm on it. Speaking of, do we have a main farm anywhere? Well, that's the F100. We've got the older pickup on here, and then we've also got some more equipment here as well. But all of your equipment is at the main farm, which is, or the main shop rather. This is where I did the intro video. So just a heads up, all your equipment's going to be over here. We do start off with some at least decent stuff and maybe some things that you wouldn't normally start off with. So we do have the Steyr. That's nice to see. We've got the 4755 and we've got a big Fendt 900 Vario. Love that. Is that the Black Beauty version? I think that's the, well, no, I mean, well, it's base game. I'm not sure that that's going to work. Hang on just a second. Let me jump down into here because we may have found something. Let's turn flight mode off. All right, we got this. Let's go and customize it. Rim colors. Yeah, so this is the Black Beauty version. So if you don't have this unlocked, I think you should be able to because it's base game and you can use it in multiplayer if you don't have it unlocked. Well, here you go. If you don't have the Fendt Black Beauty, well, it's right here on this map. Anyway, what else do we get? Well, we got a nice harvester. We've got, well, 2 cars. One of them I purchased, so the 1986 is what you will get. We also have the Crampy. We got a header, plow, and a seeder. That's the best seeder you could start with. Not too bad. What do you guys think of this? Nova Estancia. Before we jump into the next one, I want to let you know real quick, the F100 has been removed from the mod hub. Now, I've not seen why this has been removed from the mod hub, at least as of yet, but currently it is not there anymore. A lot of you guys did get it though, so we're still going to show it off. Since we've been teasing it, let's check it out. The Lizard F100, it is here. It is now for all platforms. It feels like forever ago since I did the first look video on this. It was so far back, in fact, that I used a base game map. So you can just take that into consideration. Start off, we got 168 horsepower with a manual transmission, 80 liters of fuel, 62 mile per hour max speed, 2.5 tons, and it is going to be a total of 17 slots. It's not small, but this might be one of the most customizable pickup trucks that we've got right now, aside from the 2020. So bodywork. We have a bale trailer on the back, which has your straps. We've got a bale bed, which you can open up the top and the bottom of it, and you can put stuff in there. We also have a tipper version, so we have a capacity for 4,000 liters. We have an animal transport as well. Now, this animal transport is going to be able to hold 3 cattle, 7 pigs, 6 sheep, or 3 horses. So this could be very, very useful to you. Or back to a bale trailer. Today, we're going to actually be customizing the bed version. Wheel brands, we've got a 4x2 or a 4x4. You probably want to go with a 4x4 because you can do some really cool off-roading stuff with this. Wheel setup, we have a standard wheel. We do have that drop low rider, so you could kind of come up with a neat customized option there. You've also got the off-road 1 and off-road 2. They both come with different sets of tires. You could choose whatever you like. I think today maybe we'll go for the off-road number 2. Wheel design, we have design number 1 and number 2 and number 3 and number 4. You feel like you're at the eye doctor? This thing is absolutely epic. You got all kinds of stuff in here. I say wheel 2, at least for today. Wheel hubcap. You can also add a hubcap to these as well. All wheel designs can have a hubcap, which is great to see. Window color. We have nothing. You have a smoked, and then we have a light black and a dark black. I think this is one of the best looking trucks with the dark black, so we'll go with it. Headlight projectors. This has LED lights all over it. So starting off nothing, you could do a white if you want to, but we also have red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple, and pink. So today we'll go with red. We also have underglow neon as well. We've got white, red, blue, yellow, green, orange, purple, pink, and nothing. So you can choose kind of whatever you like through there as well. Go with the blue. And then there's also neon lights on the engine as well. Now we can't see those with the cover off, but it basically lights up the entire engine bay, and it's going to be all those normal colors as well. Then we have front protection. We've got a couple different designs there, or you can go back and forth. Exhaust system. So if we spin around to the back side of it, we've got the design 1, we've got 2, which moves it in front of the wheel, 3, and then back to 1. So we have 1 behind the wheel and 2 in front of the wheel. Toolbox, well, these are going to be added, actually, if you've got the non-bed version. Can I do this with a controller? No, I can't. I'm going to have to go all the way up here and go off of bale trailers. So there we go. We got that. Toolbox. No and yes. So we go back and forth between those. You can add your toolbox in the back. Then we have attachers. You can do a trailer hitch or nada. Bucket configurations, standard, we've got a handrail, we've got the protection bar, and we've got a canvas. Now, I've got a canvas on my real truck in real life, so we can add that if you like, but I do think that the protection bar looks the best. Ceiling lights, these are going to be on the front of the cab, or, cab light, something like that. Yes or no, they're in a very nice old style, so they fit the truck perfectly. Gooseneck attachment point, yes or no. We even have 2 engine options, 168 and a 322 horsepower engine. Stirrup. No and yes, these are just going to be on the side. So we have design 1 and we have design 2. So you can do a little bit of a smaller bit there if you want. Hub color. So you can change up the color of the hubs. Now, normally this just colors the little itty bitty bit right there. However, if you do have the wheel hubcap installed, it doesn't change the color of that. Interesting. Well, you can change this whatever you like. We'll go with a nice bright red there. We also have main colors. We've got a lot of really cool ones. We even have some custom colors in here as well. So you can just choose whatever you like and you're good to go. Don't tell me we have chrome as we do. Well, we have to go with chrome then, don't we? And then we've got rim colors as well, which can really be whatever you want them to be. Completely chromed out. Completely chromed out. There you go. That is your Lizard F100 out now for all platforms. Next up, we've got the large enclosed sheds. Now, this features quite a few things. So we've got 4 different sheds in here. 3 of them are in sheds, and 1 of them is in containers. I want to thank Orange Tiger NL over on Discord for letting me know about the last one, because I would not have found it without him. So shout out to you, bro. These are going to cost just 75 grand, or at least one of them will. So let's just start off with that one and drop all the way down to the ground. So let's start just by Where are they? What are they? And how are they? Well, you're going to be able to find these in sheds. The first one is going to be the large enclosed shed, which is the one that you guys are seeing right in front of you. Then we have the hydraulic power lift shed, which has got a couple different doors on it right here. It's going to be 326. And then we have the drive-through shed, which is going to cost you 58 grand. And then if we go over to containers, we've got another one right here, the drive-through liquid shed. It's going to cost you 64 grand. It holds 100,000 liters of herbicide and liquid fertilizer. It'd be nice to have that about $1 million, but I guess it is what it is. So let's start off with this. Can we open the doors from the outside? Yes, we can. And holy cow, does that look good. Yeah. So we have a couple different doors here. We've got one on the end, one on the front, and we even have a normal door that is actually normal height. So you can walk in and out of it with ease. Then we move over to this one right here. Now these open up a little bit differently, just a little bit differently. Looking very, very good through here. And then we come through and we even have a massive, absolutely massive one right here. We've even got a light switch as well. Oh no, that's not a light switch. Thought it was. Maybe it is. Who knows? Anyway, that's awesome. If we come over here, we've got the liquid version first, so we can open this up. There we go. And we come through here and we've got our dump and pickup right around the inside. So this is actually a silo and not a storage shed. However, we do have a storage shed version. Exact same thing. It just doesn't have the liquid tanks inside. So here you go. This is for all platforms. And I put this early in the video. Normally I do placeables at the beginning or at the end rather, but I thought it was really important to show you guys these because these are massive American styled sheds that I think are going to be extremely popular, and I think you will really enjoy them. These are from Sandhill Modding, and boy, oh boy, did you make a lot of people happy with these sheds today. Next up, we've got some implements. The HW80 Wood-Grainbase. This bad boy right here is from Red Cat 3D. They've released a lot of really good stuff, and it is from the brand Fortrit. So if you're looking for something that'll match tractors, well, hey, you got this one right here. It holds 15,000.3 liters, and it's going to be 9 slots. Let's check it out. Wheel brands, Continental, BK. Ooh, hello, BKT. Lizard tires, old Lizard logo right there. And we've got some Midas Bradstein tires as well. Just to be clear, you could change these up between a lot of different things. Drawbar setup, we got none. We've got the generic step, the Loma step, or none. Platform, we've got yes or no along the front. Chassis back, we've got big plates. We've also got small plates. So whatever you like through there. And we've even got old plates. So there's that. Wood wall design. We have a wooden design. We have a screen print design. Back and forth between those. Pulling mouth. We've got no or yes. I don't know what this means. Oh, it's pulling mouth. It's a hitch. But I'm going to call it pulling mouth from now on. Main color right here, I believe this is going to be the frame. It is. Here's all the colors that you've got for that. You do have the Fortrit colors, so that is good to see. However, it doesn't seem like we have the Fortrit yellow. Maybe in the design. Nope, not in here either. So here's all your designs. It's going to be the side. And then the, ooh, that looks like a Loma trailer. Perfect. And then right here, I believe we've got, yep, the cover. Wood wall design. They've done a great job of at least explaining this part. And then rim colors, we have a couple base game grays and actually a lot of base game grays. And then we've got all other colors as well. Not a bad trailer, and it's looking really good. 15,300 liter capacity as well. It's pretty good. Next up, we got a big John Deere for you. This is a semi-trailer, though. The John Deere 437D loader. Now, we do have a version kind of like this. We'll go over that here in a second. It's from the same modder. With this machine, you can manipulate with tree logs. It is a knuckle boom loader type. It allows you to load the whole tree with long tree logs from behind the trailer, etc. It is used for loading and unloading tree logs in tight spaces, too. It's going to cost you $285 grand, and it is going to be 19 slots on consoles. So it is very high there. It is a machine, even though it is trailed with a some type of tractor or wherever you want to put a dolly or semi-truck, whatever you want to pull this with on the front. It has 280 horsepower by itself and holds 400 liters of fuel. It also says it goes 14 miles per hour, but you're not going to be moving at all when you're loading up. It also weighs 45.1 tons, making it one of the heaviest pieces of equipment in the game. Speaking of, we do have this same version with a delimber on the front. So just a heads up, these are two different pieces of equipment. Next to last new one for all platforms is going to be the famed Pulluk from Game Master. These are a couple different plows. So the first one is a 1.5 meter, then we have a little bit larger 2 meter, and lastly a 2.5 meter. These are going to be 5 slots, 5 slots, and 5 slots each. As far as the smallest one, this weighs about half a ton, 55 horsepower required, 1.5 meters at 9 miles per hour, and we have design color of gray, blue, or red. And I imagine, yeah, it's the same between all of these. The middle size, 634 kilograms, 75 horsepower, 2 meters, 9 miles per hour, and the largest, 835 kilograms. I say kilometers? Kilograms, 95 horsepower, 2.5 meters, and 9 miles per hour. So there you go. And your last one is the Chrome Pallet Autoload trailer. This holds 40,000 liters of your favorite pallets, and we've got a couple different designs. And why do we have these? Well, it's because it's the base game trailer. Main color, we've got all of them. Of course, this is your main color. Chassis color is, well, a chassis color. We also have design color, which is all of the base game colors yet again. And then rim color, no bother there, even trying to do anything special. This is from Adams Kong. He's got a wonderful reputation for, well, not trying very hard. Yeah. As far as mod updates for all platforms go, we got 2 of them. They're both from Giant Software. First one is the Kverneland iXtrack T4 changelog version 1.0.1 added spot spray function. And similarly, the Kverneland iXter B18, same thing here, added spot spray functionality. Now, this is something that I thought was owned by John Deere and copyrighted by them, but it looks like we can use it with other things now as well. The spot spraying functionality for both of these mods is only available with precision farming, so just a heads up there. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. I got a couple of them for you. First is the Steyr Case 900 ER series from Agro Austria Design. I would assume that this would have been on all platforms because it could be, but hey, it's on PC and Mac for now. It's got 68 horsepower, almost nice, manual transmission, 210 liters fuel, 24 miles per hour, 4.2 tons. Brand, we've got Steyr. We also have Case. Well, that's kind of neat to see that back and forth as well. Let's go with the Case here. Wheel brands, we have Midas, Trelleborg, Michelin, back and forth between those. We've also got mirrors for original, telescopic, back and forth between those. Light system, original. We also have front halogen, back halogen, halogen pack, LED up front and all around, and back to original again. Beacons, no, we got one on the left, and that is it. Hydraulic attachment on the front. We've also got the axis guided, and we have a Hauer front hydraulic on there as well. Even a Stipperling. I know, because these are not branded at all. Not good there. Front loader attachment, we've got the quickie, and then nothing. Engine setup, we got a 75, 68 horsepower back and forth between those. Next up, we've got a Bale loader. This is the RKL BGD-S Premerer. Holds 2 round bales, 400 kilograms, and is 3 meters. The last bit of that doesn't matter at all whatsoever. It just holds 2 round bells. That's about it. You got some warning signs you can put on there as well, all over it. And that's about it. And lastly, you got the BigBaG CZ. I don't know what's special about these whatsoever. We got solid fertilizer, oats, wheat, lime, pig food, road salt, and seeds. They all hold 1,000 liters with the exception of the lime bag. That will hold 2,000 liters. And prices are all over the place. All right, lastly, today we got some updates for PC and Mac players. First one is Autoload Stock Trailer Pack version 1.0.5.2. They removed the configuration option for automatic or manually tension belts, as it is now a function in FS22 Pallet Autoloader 171 by the same modder. In case of oddly behaving behavior, not to be able to select bells as a loading type, just reconfigure the trailer in the workshop with bells loading on. Automatic tension belts, if disabled, can be enabled using the key assignment defined in FS22 Pallet Autoloader. Also, they've added a configuration for the option for bell loading support on and off. Increase the loading trailer width for the DD24073 to XXL DPW 1800 and PW24, as it should now match the size of the loading area. And lastly, they've added the loading trigger for the profile liner back door, which should be open, best used for loading in truck terminals with a forklift. And your last mod today, the Bale Storage update version 1.0.2.6. Storage can now no longer be placed in other buildings. Don't be doing it. And that's it. That is everything that came out today on the Mod Hub, your new mods for Tuesday, April the 26th. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, drop a like, get subscribed if you're new, and join the DjGoHam fam. Make sure notification bells are on as well. That way you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. Also, again, the Lizard F100 has been removed from the Mod Hub. I don't know why it was removed, but I will look into it. I'll contact the mod creator, see what I can find out for you guys. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and we'll see you later. Peace.